How's it going, everybody? Today's a little project. We're going to try to get this muffler off and see if we can quiet it down. It's one of those under $200 eBays. You know, you get what you pay for. It was cheap, it's loud, and it's a little louder than I want it to be, off-road and everything. So we're going to see if we can drill some rivets out, pull it apart, and repack it today. All right, so now we want to remove this muffler. For the muffler, you only got 3 bolts. You get 12 millimeters, one here, the clamp here, and a bracket here. This panel's got to come off to get to this one right here. I've already had the seat off before. I didn't put my clip back in here. This is just a 5mm hex key, and this panel will pop off, and then you'll be able to get to all your other bolts. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I got the muffler off. It fought me a little bit. Best thing to do is go ahead and loosen up your header bolts right here. Give this a little bit more room to play. The bracket kept wanting to hit right here, trying to slide it off, but I was able to get it off. So we got it up here now, and we're going to see if we can drill out all these rivets and get it apart. All right, I finally got it apart. It wasn't graceful, but everything came apart now. Packing looks decent, so I don't know how much this is really going to quiet down. Had some packing stuck down in here. Got a little mesh around the pipe, so well, let's see what it does. This is the material that I bought to repack the muffler with. It's a premium silencer and packing. We're going to see how it does. The material does feel like it may do a little better than what was in there. It does feel more thicker, plush, so hopefully it deaden the sound a little bit. Might put some of this back in there around some of the edges and there and the top. See if that will help. I doubt it'll do anything, but if I got it, I'm gonna stick it in there and see. So let's see if we can get this thing wrapped. After fighting with it for a little bit, I ended up having to cut a little off. I'm gonna try to take what I cut and pack down in there, then hopefully I can wrap that and get that taped pretty tight for the outer can to fit back on. Let's see.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
All right, so I got it attached back to the bottom side of the pipe. It's packed in there pretty good. I want to add some more on this end and into the cap. The first time doing this, I probably have been good to remove this because a lot of the packing started getting hung up on the rivets right here. So to get it in past that, I had to finagle with a screwdriver, get it past and go on down. So I'll keep working at it. right, we was able to get it back together. Looks pretty good. Take your time with it. First time doing it, like I said, you get frustrated with it. Everything was pretty thick, so it does feel a little heavier with the new packing versus the old. So hopefully that will do a little something. So now we're going to see if we can get it back on the bike and see what it sounds like. All right, it's on. Let's see how it sounds. Still pretty loud. I don't know if that really was worth doing on this one. Didn't seem like it really quieted it down much. I'm gonna see if I can get the meter and see just how loud it still is. It could be the same. I'll let you know here shortly. How's it going, everybody? All right, I got a few hundred miles on the muffler now, so I feel it's broke in. So finally got around to getting the meter out. We're gonna see if it quieted it down any or if it's still the same. So let's start it. Let's see. So we're probably 4 feet back from it. That's just at idle. Picks my voice up pretty good. So. All right, let's rev it up. About 4,500, 5,000. Try 8,000. See if you can see that. That's 101. So let's get to rolling. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little test ride. I put a microphone on the back of my backpack, and we're gonna ride around a little bit in the woods right here. Kind of get an idea, just kind of cruising and getting on it. Let me know what you think. Boy, you gotta watch the gravel slide you all around. Gets loose like a goose. So, what have we learned? Well, we have learned that did a lot of work for nothing. Repacked it, it really didn't change it at all. So it's good and bad. Good that the muffler came packed better than some of the other ones that I've seen online. Bad that it didn't quiet it down enough where I can say, I'm keeping this muffler on here. But I did buy it just for that purpose. I knew it was cheap. I knew I may not keep it. I mean, I like the sound. It sounds good. I think once you get in the woods, I just hate being so loud in the woods, especially in the national forest, stuff like that. I kind of like to keep it a little quieter where it's not so aggravating. But it's not terrible. It's a little high. But I do like it a little bit better than the stock exhaust. But for the overall price, you know, I want to say it was like under $175 shipped to me for the muffler and the header. That was worth it just for the header. And so I may go with the Moto X next to try to see if that'll quiet it down. I'm really trying not to spend $600 on a muffler. But apparently if I keep buying these Chinese brand ones, I may end up spending $600 on 3 different ones. I don't know. We'll see. I do like the sound. It does sound good. Once you get in high RPMs, it really is singing, you know. So it's all right. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get another one on here and do a review. Overall, I mean, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about the sound of it or anything like that? Comments below. Should I try a brand? Do you have a brand in mind that y'all have that is quieter than this? I don't need it as quiet as stock, but I do want the performance side of it, but just a little quieter, because I do plan this winter. I'm going to do all the airbox mods and the program and everything. Let me know. Thank y'all. Subscribe. And like. That'd help out a lot.